So she is a Leo rising. She has a super mega stellium in Virgo in the second whole sign house. She is a sun and moon in Virgo. I know we're both laughing. I was like, oh, that makes sense. Um, so when we just looked at her chart, just like not even really knowing her, you can
Hmm.
see that her identity is tied to her worth, her finances in some way, her resources.
Yeah, with the second house emphasis, right? Like, period across the board, if you have this in your chart, you're going to be thinking about how this is a lifetime of proving self to self.
This just looks too karmic.
Yes, it's so karmic because she also this is the one thing that like really was like, oh my God, what? Her Saturn on her south on his south node or something.
Yes, I
Yeah,
saw that.
the SAG connection, and the fact that we are in Mercury retrograde in SAG, and this is like also playing out in such a manner. I think,
Like
like, yeah,
right
look at that.
here.
Oh my God,
14
yeah,
degrees exactly.
exactly.
Yeah, like you were saying, his Aquarius sun is opposing her part of fortune, so he's literally triggering her in some way.
Yeah, he's standing in the way of her fortune, and
Literally. No, literally.
it is interesting that Ryan, again, happens to have very similar placements to Mr. Baldoni.
Mhm.
And the fact that Ryan's Scorpio stellium also sits on top of Baldoni's stellium. Ryan was so involved with this movie, right? To the
Yes.
point where he even rewrote scenes, that
Mhm.
iconic rooftop scene that apparently Justin had no idea was happening, that the
Mhm.
writers didn't even necessarily know was happening.
Mhm.
And you kind of see that Scorpio-ness kind of come out.
The hostile takeover.
Exactly. But with that much Scorpio on her Pluto, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's
Control.
just,
I feel like he controls
yes.
her. And with Saturn on her ascendant, that's giving like father
Mm-hmm.
knows best energy. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
think he controls her. Again, this is my own personal opinion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I feel
Alleged, alleged.
alleged